or indeed, what do you think needs to come out of this case, which obviously is making almost front-page news? What needs to happen next?
Nick, we need to challenge the worst virus that we currently have in this country, and that is fear. There is so much fear in this country that we are not thinking rationally. We are focusing on one illness that, although it is bad, it is not the only illness. We need to be having open debate about real health, not minutiae. We need to be having a debate that involves lots of different voices, and people like us need to be given key worker status so that we can go in and see our relatives. This narrative of fear and of shutting down and shutting up and staying safe needs to shift to living life. Not saving life, but living life.
The collateral damage that is being caused to families across the country is huge. There's so much destruction and families are just falling apart. It's destroying us. Please, let us see our relatives. Let us help the care homes. No, we're here to help you.
Privilege speaking with you. Thank you very much for your time. Please give my best to Grandma Alton and respectfully. Thank you to Eleni Angeli and to Leandra Ashton, appearing the two people at the very heart of that story. My goodness me, what a clarion call comes from them. Thanks indeed for that. Eleanor and Mitcham, how do you want to respond to this? Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. What an absolutely heartbreaking situation. I'm a care home manager and I've seen the decline that happens with residents throughout the first lockdown and not seeing their family. And I mean, surely anyone in their right mind would act in the same way if their 97-year-old mother or grandmother was in a care home and they hadn't seen them for 9 months.
Yes.
On a daily basis, I deal with relatives contacting me about seeing their loved ones.
So this idea of the state effectively taking control of this woman when she was discharged from the hospital into this care, this is quite a well-trodden path, is it? This happens quite regularly.
Yeah, but surely it's in somebody's best interest to be at home with their family getting one-to-one care. I mean, that woman's a nurse crying out now. She's going to be giving her the best care, far better than what she's been getting. And I'm the first to say that any relative being at home with their family with one-to-one care is far better than being in a residential care home where their ratio is 5-to-1. You know, I cannot tell you how much I've seen a decline with the residents of my care home over the last 6 to 7 months.
It must be horrific for you to watch that as well for these folk. Eleanor, thank you for your input. Time means I must move on. We will return to this story, I assure you. Also, coming up after the news now, just a couple of days away, we need, of course, to remember them. To get that poppy in, Remembrance Sunday, 9:30. This is Breakfast with Nick Ferrari and LBC The News. This was Simon Conway.
Joe Biden is pushing closer to the 270 electoral college votes needed to reach the White House. Just a handful of states are yet. People can only leave home for limited reasons, and pubs, restaurants and non-essential shops are among businesses forced to close for 4 weeks. A man has been charged with the rape and kidnap of a teenage girl in southwest London. Cadian Nelson, who's 26, is due in court later over the attack in Mitcham on Tuesday morning. And the weather, fog patches in the south will slowly clear and then fine with some good sunshine, but chilly for many. Cloudier in the northwest with some drizzle, a high of 12 degrees.
Weekends at LBC with David Lammy.
How are you feeling about the second national lockdown, Terence?
Absolutely incensed by it. The first lockdown didn't work.
We went into lockdown. Of course, people died, but the point was that the NHS was not overwhelmed. If we didn't have a lockdown, it's very likely that the NHS would be overwhelmed.
David Lammy, Saturday afternoons from 4, LBC.
Busted boiler on a freezing day. Typical. Now we're spending more time at home. So before that happens, get a quote from British Gas. Interest-free over 2 years and get £150 off or £350 off if you're an existing home care customer. And of course, we follow social distancing guidelines. Offer ends 30th of November. British Gas, here to solve. Search British Gas and Boiler. Conditions apply. British Gas and Heating Limited is a credit broker and uses a panel of lenders.
M means your heart never failing to skip a beat every time the engine awakes. M means forever looking forward to the road less traveled. M means every journey starts within and it has an open end. BMW M, the most powerful letter in the world. Discover the BMW M range today.
At Bupa Dental Care, we appreciate you're probably fed up to the, well, back teeth, even front teeth, with things being cancelled, called off or closed. The good news is, we're still open, so whatever's been put on pause, your smile doesn't have to be one of them. We're here to provide a full range of COVID-safe private dental treatments at your local Bupa Dental Care practice. So book an appointment today at bupadentalcare.co.uk and get ready to take your smile off pause. A separate COVID-19 safety tariff will apply. Ancestry is making millions of UK wartime records free to explore. Discover your family's wartime story. Learn about the part they played and ensure their memory lives on. Bring your backstory to life with Ancestry. Registration required.
Hey, Rhea. What's it like being the boss?
So many decisions to make, Kev.
Like working a switch to EE's business full works platform, I thought.
That was an easy one. I mean, the unlimited data's a must-have. And I get to watch Apple TV Plus when it's time to unwind.
I bet